Hi and welcome to Learn WordPress. In this tutorial, we'll be discussing an essential aspect of setting up your website, choosing the right website domain and hosting provider. The learning outcomes for this lesson are to differentiate between domains and hosting, describe what it means to bundle domains, and identify factors to consider when choosing a hosting company. Let's start by clarifying the difference between a host and a domain. Imagine your website is a mobile home, and your domain is the address, and your host as the land where your house or website is built. A domain is the unique web address that visitors type into their browsers to find your site. For example, the domain name for the official Coca-Cola website is www.coca-colacompany.com. On the other hand, a host is a service that stores your website's files and makes them accessible to users on the internet. It is also important to note that you can change hosting companies if the need arises. And it is possible to change your hosting company without changing your domain. But reach out to the new hosting company to ensure you follow the correct steps. When it comes to choosing a hosting provider, you can look for one that bundles domains. This means the provider offers both hosting services and domain registration in one package. Bundling domains with hosting simplifies the process, as you won't need to manage different accounts with different providers. Something to take note of is you can also buy domain names separately before signing up with a hosting company. By purchasing the domain separately, you have more control over your domain settings. It also makes it easier to switch hosting providers. Just remember to keep track of your domain registration renewal dates. The first step is to select a domain registrar, which is a company that manages the reservation of domain names. Secondly, search and select a domain name. You can also choose country-specific domains if you prefer. Then you can register the domain, configure domain settings, and then choose a hosting provider. When selecting a hosting provider, consider factors like Number 1, reliability. Choose a provider with a good track record for uptime and reliable customer support. Number 2, scalability. Opt for a provider that allows you to easily upgrade your hosting plan as your website grows. Number 3, security. Ensure the hosting provider offers robust security features such as SSL certificates and regular backups. Number 4, user-friendly interface. Look for a provider with an intuitive control panel that makes it easy to manage your website. And lastly, affordability. Compare pricing plans to find a provider that offers the right features within your budget. So let's see all of this in action. If you visit a hosting provider, you will usually see different pricing plans with the relevant features and information that you need to make an informed decision. To sum up, understanding the distinction between a host and a domain is crucial for anyone looking to create a website. Remember, the host provides the space and resources for your website, while the domain serves as its unique address on the internet. Or to put it differently, a website hosting company provides a space on the internet, a server, where your website's files are stored. This enables people to access your website anytime by typing its address or its domain. Many hosting companies also provide one-click solutions, allowing you to register a domain name, install WordPress, and set up hosting. Well, literally in one click. This process removes any technical hurdles for users. There are a plethora of hosting companies to select from, and you have the choice to host your site wherever you choose. Please note these are only some examples and there are many more hosting companies to explore. When you have registered a domain name and have selected a hosting provider, you can start planning and designing your site.